I drew a street that leads into the past with 1 point perspective. You see the final result, but wait till you learn how it was made. Watch till the end. It's simple, fun, and you can do it too. I start the drawing by sketching the horizon line and adding the vanishing point. I quickly add my vanishing lines extending toward the vanishing point to create the first building. In this stage, I draw loose lines without pressing the pencil too hard. Later, the lines will gradually become more defined. The first house is starting to take shape, slowly coming to life on the page. To make this part feel like a more natural street, I'm adding some ivy and climbing plants. We're just getting started with the drawing, and already you can see how 1 point perspective sets the stage. Everything from the street to the buildings will lead toward a single vanishing point, giving the scene depth. Even the people we add later will naturally fit into the space, making the whole street feel alive. Here, I'm drawing a new house that fits naturally into the structure of the street. Now things are getting really interesting. The next details I'm about to add will bring this street scene to life and give it an incredible sense of depth. Make sure you stick around till the end because the next step will take this scene to a whole new level. In an old European street, there's always a church, so I'm adding one in the distance. Now we can start adding people to the street. I'm going to draw a woman and a man walking arm in arm. I'm making sure their size matches the street so they fit perfectly with the perspective. Just like with the buildings, I start the people with rough sketches. I create their heads as ellipses and block in the basic shapes of their bodies. Once the structure is set, I gradually add details to bring them to life. I finished the basic sketch, and now it's time to refine everything with my 0.2 technical pen. All the lines are becoming crisp and clear, giving the drawing more definition. I'm strengthening the composition by adding fallen leaves to the streets, and soon I'll move on to the texture stage using hatching techniques. The roof tiles on the houses, the cobblestone streets, and the scattered leaves, every little detail adds depth to the composition and draws the viewer right into the scene. That's exactly why you shouldn't shy away from details. Never leave a drawing unfinished. There's always a way to make it even better. Now that all the lines are clean, I can erase the underlying pencil marks and start adding shading using hatching techniques to give the street depth. In the texture stage, I'm using hatching and cross-hatching techniques to build depth and detail. At this stage, the direction of the light is very important. My light is coming from the top right, so some areas will get plenty of light while others remain in shadow. I'll use darker hatching in the shaded areas to reflect this. The drawing is almost finished. I'm adding a few more trees in the sky. They give the street a sense of calm and serenity. Before finishing the drawing, I'm going to experiment with my 0.2 technical pen in new copper tones. I think these warm shades will give the street a sense of historical depth and character. Thanks for watching. What do you think? Do these copper tones give the street a sense of its past? Let's meet in the comments and share your thoughts. Goodbye and stay with your drawings.